Good morning all. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss a question from redox reaction of class 11th. Question number 12, that is, how do you count for the following observations? Observation is, though alkaline potassium permanganate and acidic potassium permanganate both are used as oxidants, and yet in the manufacture of benzoic acid from toluene we use alcoholic potassium permanganate as an oxidant. Why? We have to write a balanced equation for this reaction, and why we use this alcoholic potassium permanganate, that we have to justify. Okay. And second question is, when concentrated sulfuric acid is added to an inorganic mixture containing chloride, we get pungent smelling gas HCl. But if the mixture contains bromide, then we get red vapors of bromine. Why? Okay. So first, let us do first question. See, if we have alkaline KMnO4 or acidic KMnO4, so first we write the equation. Okay, acidic KMnO4. So in acidic KMnO4, active ion is MnO4 negative. MnO4 negative ion will give Mn2 plus ion in acidic medium. So just balance it. See, manganese is balanced. Add H2O to the side deficient of oxygen. So 4H2O and double number of H plus ion to the opposite side to balance it. Now on left side, total 8 plus and minus 1, in total 7 positive. On the right side there is 2 plus. So to balance the charge we have to add 5 electrons, right? So this is for KMnO4. It acts as an oxidizing agent, gains electron. Okay. Now toluene. This is toluene. So toluene is converted into or oxidized to benzoic acid. Okay. Now to balance it, add H2O to the side deficient of oxygen. 2H2O, because there are 2 oxygen on the right side, no oxygen on the left side. So 2H2O, double number of H plus ion. So total 4H plus. Along with 4H plus, say hydrogens. To balance hydrogen, 1 hydrogen is here out of 3. So 2 more hydrogen we have to add. Means total H plus ion added should be 6. Because we add H2O to the side deficient of oxygen and double number of H plus ion to the opposite side, and add H plus ion to the side deficient of hydrogen. That is the rule. Okay. Now balance the electrons. So on the right side, on the left side it is neutral. On the right side there are 6 positive. So we add 6 electrons. Okay. Now we multiply first equation with 6 and second equation by 5 to get rid of electrons. Electron gain should be equal to electron lost. So 6 MnO4 negative plus 6 it's a 48 and 30 means 18, net 18H plus ion. So before writing it, we write the main constituents. So 5 toluene, 18H plus. What about water? 12 and 24. So it should be on the right side. 6 Mn2 plus, 5 benzoic acid, and 24 10. So 14 H2, right? H2O is liquid, Mn2 plus aqueous, toluene is liquid, H2O is liquid, benzoic acid, it is solid. Okay. aqueous. So it is solid, liquid, aqueous, aqueous, liquid, aqueous. Okay, so this is the balanced equation in acidic medium. Now come to basic and neutral medium. Basic and neutral medium. So in basic or neutral medium means weakly basic. Okay, MnO4 negative gives MnO2. Now in basic medium, how do we balance? Add H2O to the side excess of oxygen. So this side has excess of oxygen, we add 2 H2O and double number of OH negative ion to the opposite side. Okay, now on the left side there is 1 negative, on the right side there is 4 negative, so we add 3 electrons. That's it, because manganese are already balanced. Now toluene, again same, aqueous, liquid and MnO2, solid, aqueous. Okay, then in basic medium, toluene is converted into, instead of benzoic acid we get benzoate ion. Okay, we get benzoate ion. Okay, and now balance it. So we add H2O to the side excess of oxygen and double number of OH negative ion to the opposite side. Now hydrogens, on left side 3 hydrogens. So to balance 3 hydrogens, we add H2O to the side deficient of hydrogen and double number of OH negative ion, so equal number of OH negative ion to the opposite side. So 3 OH negative, that means total 7 OH negative. Now balance the charge. On the left side there are 7 negative, on the right side there is only 1 negative. So we add 6 electrons. Okay, total 5 H2O. Now it is multiplied by 2 to balance the electrons. So we get 2 MnO4 negative plus 1 mole of toluene plus, see, 2 to the 4, on this side 5, so it remains on this side 8 and 7. So again OH negative also remains on the other side. So it is 2 MnO2 solid plus benzoate ion plus how many OH negative ion? 1 OH negative and total 1 H2O, right? So total negative charge on both sides is balanced, means this is the balanced chemical equation. Toluene plus 2 MnO4 negative, 2 MnO2 plus benzoate ion. Okay, this is benzoate ion. Okay, so these are the equations, first in the acidic medium and second one is in the basic and neutral medium. Now question is, why we use alcoholic medium in the preparation? So keep in mind, while preparing it, first thing, in order to prevent the costing, because acid or base, if we add, it will add to the cost. So to make it cost effective, even in neutral medium, if medium is neutral, there is a production of base. So base is formed in the reaction itself, so there is no need to add acid or base. Okay, we keep the medium neutral. Okay, second thing, to make the reaction faster, it should be homogeneous. So when we use alcohol, both KMnO4 being polar, it is soluble in alcohol, and toluene being organic is soluble in alcohol. So both are forming homogeneous mixture, so reaction is faster than in heterogeneous medium. Okay, so that's why we use alcoholic KMnO4 while preparing or synthesizing benzoic acid rather than acidic or basic medium. Got it? Simple. Now second question. Second question is, we have, let us say, NaCl and NaBr. Okay, now when we have NaCl and we treat it with H2SO4, in first instance we get HCl and NaHSO4 or Na2SO4. Okay, because strong acid will produce weak acid from its salt, but HCl produced is a weak reducing agent, therefore further reaction does not take place. HCl will not react with H2SO4 to oxidize it, to reduce it. HCl is not a reducing agent, is not a strong oxidizing reducing agent, to reduce H2SO4 to SO2. That's why further reaction does not take place. That's why we get pungent smelling HCl only when chloride salt react with H2SO4. But if we have bromide, so when it react with H2SO4, we get HBr along with Na2SO4. Now HBr produced in this reaction is a strong reducing agent, therefore it can reduce H2SO4. It is a strong reducing agent, therefore it can reduce H2SO4 to give SO2, and HBr itself gets oxidized to give Br2. Okay, so red vapors of Br2 are produced in this way. So that was the question. Okay, why with chlorides we get pungent smelling HCl gas, and with bromides we get red vapors of Br2. Why is it so? So this is the proper reason, that HCl produced is a weak reducing agent, therefore it cannot reduce H2SO4 further to give SO2 and Cl2. But HBr produced during the first instance when it interacts with H2SO4 is a strong reducing agent, therefore it can reduce H2SO4 to SO2 and we get Br2, because HBr gets oxidized then and we get Br2. So this was the question, that why mixture containing bromide we get red vapors of bromine. So it is because of this, because in case of HCl further reaction does not take place, we cannot get SO2, H2O and Cl2, but with Br2 we get this. So that's it. That's all about your question. Okay, this is question number 12 of NCERT exercise, and I hope you understood it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and share my channel. God bless you all. Happy learning. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.